Hi guys, and welcome to the Steel City Slamboree Wrestling Podcast with me, Leo, and my brother / birthday boy, Ewan.
It is a special one. The big 19. No one says that, but yeah, 19.
Except when this comes out, it will be tomorrow.
Yeah, and to be fair, there's not really that much left of my 19th birthday, actually. We've only got like an hour and a half or something.
Yeah, it's like 20 to 11 on the day before we put this out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But we thought this one's going to be kind of talking about Revolution.
Yeah.
Talking probably about a lot about WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Because we have a few divided opinions when it comes to the build of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And then maybe just random stuff between, because we tend to go off on tangents throughout.
Yeah. I remember us going off on tangents, even like match types. We went off on a tangent about how much we hated Iron Man matches on one of these. So
so
it goes wherever.
Yeah, so we're going to start with Revolution, then do off the mat, then go into just other WWE probably centered stuff.
Yeah.
We do apologise for the 3-week neglect. It pretty much is Ewan's fault because he went on holiday.
I was away for 1 week of the 3, so
true.
To be honest, when we neglect it,
I
don't even know why it happens.
It's mainly work.
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
probably what it is at the minute.
Yeah.
But we can put stuff out every day if YouTube want to pay us to put stuff out every day.
Yeah. If there was monetary gain.
Exactly. If there was money involved, Ewan would be there.
Yeah.
So would I. But
yeah.
But anyway, yes, we had Revolution. Was it last weekend?
This time last week.
Yeah.
Basically.
So it'd be pretty much a bang on a week since.
Yep. So you've had time to digest.
Yeah, I mean, for me, and I said this on my own channel.
Yeah.
It is the best AEW pay-per-view since probably All in Texas, and would probably be a good fight against All in Texas as far as best pay-per-views of the last few years go.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. It was very good.
I say past few years because we have a very strong bias towards both All in Londons because we were there.
Yeah, that's
and
right. Yeah.
All Out 21 is also an elite pay-per-view. So
that's fair.
Yeah, it's kind of in those realms of pay-per-views for me.
Yeah, it's very strong.
That sits.
Very few weak points.
Yeah,
as opposed to some pay-per-views. Yeah,
we even watched the 0 Hour, which is something we never do.
We did, yeah.
Apart from when we went to All In.
Well, yeah, but we if you're paying for it, you may as well.
Yeah, true. We are going to All In this year as well. We can confirm.
We are all in.
Yeah. So if you see us, even though you might have forgotten what Ewan looks like because you don't see him very often.
Who knows when I'm going to come back from travelling? I might come back with dreadlocks.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't think I will, but.
So, yeah, where we're going. So if you see us, say hello.
Yeah.
We're sat in the nosebleed, so you probably won't see us. We're not like these YouTubers that will vlog everything from front row. It's nothing.
No, we don't have brand deals with Bovada Casino or.
Yeah, so.
But back to the matter at hand.
But yes, Revolution. So we started off with the 0 Hour, which was 3 very easy matches, really, as far as opinions go. For me, which was Big Boom AJ and that were there. I don't really care about that. Lena Cross was unsuccessful in her challenge for the TBS Championship, but it did lead to other stuff later on in the show.
Yep.
And then the Battle Royal bled into the main show where Jack Perry became the new national champion.
Yeah. Even
though there was only really 2 people in it.
That's true, yeah. Do you know something I don't really like about the way they do the Battle Royals? Is how they start on the outside. Nearly every single one starts on the outside, and then people are in and out the whole time.
Yeah.
And it's very confusing as to who's been eliminated until you get actually down to the last 10, then you obviously know who's in there.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'd rather just do it the classic way, just have everyone start in the ring. It'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, fair enough.
To follow. But they did the thing that they do in every pay-per-view now, which is where the match bleeds into the show starting.
Yeah, I feel like they need to stop that for a little bit and then carry it on maybe a bit later on and then do it for the big shows.
It's a bit like when Jey Uso first did the replay thing.
Yeah.
And they just started doing it all the time.
Yeah.
Don't really need to do it
and
every
I
time.
get the point, it was fun the first time, but then people just expect it, so they just tune into the very last part of the 0 Hour to then go into the main show.
Yeah, true. But yeah, there wasn't anything special, but they were 3 decent.
Yeah, I mean, Battle Royals are never not good in the moment, as I say on many occasions. Same with the Rumbles. You don't really have a bad Rumble in the moment. It's just a bad Rumble in
comparison to other Rumbles
replay
as well, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. So Yeah, that's fine. The first proper match on the show was FTR versus the Young Bucks, where FTR won, even though the Young Bucks did all the tropes of a winning team.
Yeah.
Which was family at ringside, kids during the entrance, and brother got attacked in the build.
Yeah.
And yet they lost.
They did lose. I thought they would. I didn't think they were going to put the belts back on him.
That's fair. I also predicted FTR to win.
But I don't know, like, I'm kind of, I know you are bored of this match. FTR vs Young Bucks.
Yeah, it's, what's it like? It's a bit like Usos and New Day at one point.
Yeah.
Like where it hit its peak, and then we just kept doing it. It was like, oh, okay.
And so, I think I made a point of when I was watching it, it's like, I'm assuming it's very similar to, like, the match they had at All In 2023.
I don't know, you were there.
Yeah, I feel like if you watch the two matches back, you'd be like, oh, they're kind of similar.
No, I didn't. To be fair, this one's probably better than that one. This one was my favourite of all the matches they've had.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I know you probably don't remember because you left at this point, but they also faced each other all in 24. But the Acclaimed was also in the match.
Yeah, I remember that match, yeah.
So I don't want to know how many matches they've had where they're in multi-person tags.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous amount, yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was their best match. They've had a lot of people prefer the match they had at Full Gear when they, that might have been their first meeting. Or at least one of their first meetings.
Yeah.
But no, it was a decent match. I definitely preferred it over the few. I recently watched their ladder match back from Dynasty, and that was quite good.
Yeah.
That was for a video for Dynasty, though.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Then we moved on to Marina Shafir versus Toni Storm. What do you know?
What?
I left out like one of the best parts of the night.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Leo's favourite, Cope, returned.
No one cares about that.
Oh.
My father, your father, everybody's father, Christian Cage returned.
With Cope.
I don't know who that is.
Never has there been a tag team where he's hated someone and loved someone this
False.
much.
We got a new one literally this week.
What do you mean? Maybe.
Well, I love Damian Priest. I can't stand our
That's fair enough, yeah. But
yes,
we'll get on to that.
I'm completely bipolar with this team.
Yeah. But yes, Edge and Christian did return, yeah. Oh, Edge and Christian, who did I just say? I don't even know who that is. Cope and Christian Cage returned, yeah.
Adam Copeland and Christian Cage returned. Yeah, they're just... I mean, they've already announced for Dynasty that it's going to be FTR versus Christian Cage and Adam Copeland.
I can't believe it.
It wouldn't shock me if the Young Bucks got added to that match.
That's fair.
And then it was a ladder match.
It did kind of feel with this FTR...
tables and chairs.
Yeah, that'd be good. Edge and Christian don't lose those. It did kind of feel that this FTR tag reign was only... Like, we were just waiting for them to come back. So it was
then everyone, including myself, went, it'll be this month, it'll be this month.
Yeah.
What we should have done was gone on to Wikipedia and said, oh, Dynasty's in Canada. They'll probably return just before they do the Canada show.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which is exactly what they did.
Wait, Canada, man, I can't be bothered.
Because we have to do matches because Canada.
Yeah, I think they need to not make that such an obvious thing, not just with Canada, but like any place they go to, it's like, oh, well, the homegrown
I know what you mean.
Is obviously
Pipe and getting a title shot in Scotland was purely coincidence.
That was purely coincidence.
But no, yeah, I mean, you said, it wasn't. Yeah, it was just like the title reign wasn't going anywhere until those two came back for Vengi Revenge.
Yes, that is how you spell avenge. Yes.
Well, that's what they put on the screen. It was Avengi, and then they put the R last.
Oh, did they? I didn't even...
Which was weird.
I didn't even notice that one.
Yes, because no one cares about Adam Copeland.
Fair enough. Should we move on?
Yeah, so Toni Storm Marina Shafir was literally only on the card for one reason now. Because of what happened at the end of it.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do.
I don't know what you mean.
Somebody debuted at the end of the match.
Who? What? No.
Yeah, it's like the worst thing that could have happened to the women's division happened.
So, well... Yeah, it's a stinker, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm snapping out of it. I hate Ronda Rousey. Everyone hates Ronda Rousey.
Everyone hates Ronda Rousey. Do you know why? Do you know why everyone hates Ronda Rousey? Because Ronda Rousey hates wrestling.
She does. She despises it. You can see it in her eyes whenever she's in a wrestling arena.
Or when she posted a video online saying that she hates wrestling.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Oh, yeah. She's an
so it's just like,
asshole.
Why the fuck is she here?
Yeah. The
Like, I know she's got a fight coming up on Netflix against her who was in Deadpool.
Yeah.
But, like, she could have quite easily done that. She's not like a not famous person.
Yeah, I agree. And it's so annoying.
Yeah, so...
It makes the women's division worse. And I think it's the only division where I think WWE do have I do think WWE's women's division is better.
To a degree, yeah.
To a degree. Yeah, but I don't think they're allowed to show it as much in WWE. But I think...
Yeah.
But fuck Ronda Rousey. Makes it worse for us all. And she's not a good wrestler either. I'm not even having that.
True. I think the only saving grace is that because she wasn't on Dynamite, it's not going to be a regular thing.
That's the hope,
like she isn't all elite.
She has the cockiness to try and hype up Moxley. She thought she was like the new leader of the group or something.
Yeah, for the people that, and I kind of get this to a degree. Mm-hmm. The people who are a fan of Marina Shafir after the recent push, this is the worst thing that could have happened to Marina Shafir.
Yeah.
Because she now isn't her own person. It's the same thing that happened to Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
Is because we are fans of Shayna Baszler.
Yes.
I was like, okay, great. She's feuding with Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
And then she went nowhere.
Yeah. I
was like, okay, well, and then, like, even in NXT, like, Ronda would only show up every so often, and she was great.
Yeah.
But then she got tagged with her, she got put with her, and it was like, cool, now she's secondary.
It makes them the secondary. It makes Marina Shafir the secondary.
Yeah, so this is going to suck for people that like Marina Shafir.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey, one half of my least favourite match of all time.
Yeah.
I just despise Ronda Rousey, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. So this isn't a good thing at all.
No. But should we move on to a good thing?
Yeah, go on.
John Moxley defeating Konosuke Takeshita. Or maybe that's not a good thing.
I don't know.
You're a Takeshita guy.
But I'm also... I'm right, because I'm not a Moxley guy.
Yeah, I know. I like Takeshita. I was worried this match was going to go on forever. No time limit worries me deeply.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, to set the record straight, Moxley is my favourite wrestler in AEW of all time.
No, I know.
So I was happy with this either way.
Sure.
It's just that I have been in the camp of Takeshita being Continental Champion for a while.
Yeah.
Which now has to change to Takeshita being the one that saves the International Championship.
Yeah, that's fair.
From the prison of Kazuchika Okada.
Yeah. You also have Takeshita in Wrestling Fantasy and he's not winning any matches.
Yeah.
Which is not helping.
I relied on him so heavily to win me a fantasy league. And he's probably brought in the least amount of points.
Yeah, it's weird. I would have thought they'd have pushed him more.
And I could have chosen, like, when I did the draft for it, I was in so early. I could have picked nearly anybody.
Yeah.
I probably had a better chance picking Ospreay.
Yeah, I agree.
Pulling out better points than I would to catch that.
It's not good, is it?
But it's fine. The match was good. The match was one of the better ones on the card.
Yeah,
it was a very... I always put it as, like, it was a wrestler's favourite match on the card.
Yeah.
It's a proper wrestling match.
Yeah, it's a classic bout.
Yeah.
I don't know.
William Regal would have loved it.
Yeah. I must have got distracted because I don't remember as much from that match as I'd like to.
That's fair.
Maybe to be fair, I was just knackered, but
yeah, true.
I'd had a longer day. But
because you were knackered at this point, but then you perked up at the later we got in, which was weird.
Ah, well, second wind. Everyone hits a second wind.
True. And then we saw the return of William J. Ospreay.
That's right, yeah, great moment. Maybe that's what started the perk up.
I'm so happy he's back. I've missed Ospreay so much.
As long as I don't have to hear him say bruv.
He will say bruv. There's no point.
It makes us look so bad as Brits and so cringy when he says it.
It's literally just part of his gimmick at this point.
I know.
But no, yeah, I'm very happy. He looked okay in the ring against Blake Christian, but he's not going to properly test himself till he faces Moxley. Dynasty.
Is that confirmed, is it?
No, but it's very clearly going that way.
Fair enough.
And plus he has to face Moxley at Dynasty, so then he can enter the Owen Hart tournament, so then he can win the Owen Hart tournament at
obviously.
double or nothing. So then he can get the world title match at All In.
He's only cooked this storyline up like 2 years in a row or something.
I know, but it's Will Ospreay in Wembley winning a world title.
Yes, I agree. It's the absolutely right business decision. Whether they'll do it is a different story.
It'd be so silly not to.
Oh, I know, but there's plenty of stuff that wrestling bookers would be silly not to do and then not do.
Like Okada and Takeshita in the main event of World's End for the Continental Championship. Wouldn't that be so easy to put together?
Seems obvious, doesn't it?
Moxley did what?
Yeah.
I don't mind, but like still, I just want Okada and Takeshita to go 1-on-1 at some point.
Yeah, they're edging it too much. It's like it's never going to happen.
I just want to see that match so badly.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, back to Revolution.
Yeah,
we have the shortest match on the card. The Divine Dominion. That's their new name, which is fine. Defeat the Babes of Wrath.
Friggin' unit.
They are a unit in 5 minutes. So it was a shorter match, but obviously it made sense.
Willow was going in hurt.
Yeah, I don't know how many times a singles match on pay-per-view has then gone into a tag match that's got the same two people in it. I've made that sound really awkward, but I know.
Yeah, so Willow Nightingale and Lena Cross face each other in a 0 hour, and then went on to face each other later on in a tag match.
Jesus Christ! Slap the mic. Yes. So I don't know how many times that's happened.
I can't imagine it's many.
No. But yeah,
unless you eliminate Royal Rumble matches.
Yeah.
Not many.
Yeah.
Because people have obviously done matches later on and then come back in.
Yeah, true.
Like the best one when Brock Lesnar lost to Roman Reigns and then came back in the Rumble later on.
Yeah. That was all great for all of us and we all enjoyed that one.
He lost to Bobby Lashley, not Roman Reigns.
That's right. Roman Reigns caused the loss, so
it just seems like it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this tag team realistically should never lose those belts ever.
Oh.
It would be like they're just so dominant.
Do you know what? The thing is, I saw them as a team when Lena first debuted. I thought that the team was going to be Lena and Penelope.
Yeah.
So Megan could go for singles.
Yeah, yeah.
Penelope might be the most injury-prone wrestler since Wardlow.
You just fire her, wouldn't you?
I won't go that far.
You would though.
But
you would though.
You'd just put her back as a manager with Kip, but you know.
Fair enough.
But then they put these two together as a team, and you know, it's hard for me to look at them and not say something absurd that Joe Lawler would say from the early 2000s.
Yeah, that's an easy reference to catch for anyone. I know what you mean.
What a unit! And then I think the team name is great as well.
Yeah, it's a good team
better
name.
Than Mega Bad.
As I said, it is. Yeah, way better. It's the same way I felt when Jade and Bianca first won those tag belts, and I was like, they are never going to lose these ever. Obviously, they did.
Yeah,
but
actually, it wasn't their. Well, they did the first time, but the second time they didn't.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I was happy with that. Not much to say about that, really. Not much happened in that, I don't think.
But we will get to Jade later.
Yes, that's true, yeah. We have Swerve defeating Brody King.
It was fine.
Yeah.
The thing is that, like, you know that DePorcus? He's the ginger guy that only just started watching wrestling.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
He's like the most famous one of all of them.
Him.
I watched his review on Revolution. And he said the issue with this match was Brody didn't feel like he was on the same level as Swerve.
He's not.
Okay, I agree to a degree.
And I'm sorry.
I agree to the fact that like the push was really quick to get him to a world title match, but he did beat MJF in less than 2 minutes. So
true.
But yeah, from an overall standpoint, it does look really weird.
Yeah.
What threw me was Kenny Omega was there anyway.
Yeah, it was.
So
really
why
confusing.
would you not just do Kenny
Kenny
versus Swerve on the paper?
I agree. That's what I thought. That's the match I thought that was happening.
Because I don't mind if the original plan was Kenny, but we needed someone to fill in because now he's in Japan.
Yeah.
Okay, Brody's been pushed recently. Just put him in with Brody.
Yeah.
But then for Kenny Omega to actually just show up on the show anyway, I was like, okay, but why not just?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna do Swerve and Kenny as a Dynamite only feud.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, great for people that only watch the free TV stuff.
That's fair. Yeah, not for me.
Yeah, it's kind of just weird in my opinion.
I'd like to clarify. I said earlier I was very harsh. I said I hated that Deporticus guy, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I don't hate him. It's just he goes on constantly about how he won't watch WWE anymore and how much he hates it, but then talks about all the stuff that's going on in it. So clearly he does watch it, and I don't like hypocrites.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, I don't like Deporcus because he's doing things that I should be doing as a fan.
Yeah.
Like going to these events and being paid to be there and meeting all these wrestlers and interviewing all these wrestlers. And it's like, you've been watching for 2 years. I've been watching my whole life.
Yeah.
I've never even met a wrestler.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like it's for someone also who does YouTube, it is a case of just envy and that, and you can call me whatever. But at the end of the day, it's if you're putting the amount of time I do into my channel, with all the knowledge I have, and then you see this guy come in and he's like been watching for 2 minutes essentially and doing all this awesome stuff.
Yeah,
I'm naturally just going to feel a bit hard done by.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a bit like when Matt Cardona used to talk all the time about being the indie god, but also wouldn't show up about how much he wanted to go back to WWE. You know what I'm referencing, but that is what happened. Yes. And then it's a bit like that. He's talking about how much he hates it and won't watch it, but he talks about the storylines. So
yeah, true. I understand that. Yeah.
But anyway, back to Revolution.
See, tangents. We did warn you there will be tangents.
Tekla beats Chris Statlander in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Okay, so the issue with this was this shouldn't have been a 2 out of 3 falls match. Right. Or if they were going to do 2 out of 3 falls, it should have been 3 stages of hell.
Right.
Because if you look at Tekla and then you look at the past of Chris Statlander, 3 stipulations. Okay, one of them could have been a singles match. Absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Well, the other 2 had been stipulations. It would have fit those 2 a lot better.
Fair enough.
Pure wrestling, I feel like, though they're both very good, and Chris Statlander is arguably one of the best in-ring they have in AEW's women's division right now.
Yeah.
I just felt like they should have done the strap match on the show as one of the stages instead of doing it on Collision or Dynamite.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because, I don't know, it was fine for what it was, but then they cheated anyway. So why not just add the stipulation in?
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't like the big. I'm not saying it's bad, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I don't really like 2 out of 3 4 matches.
I really want Statlander to win as well.
Oh yeah, I definitely prefer Statlander.
I don't know what it is about Tekla. Like I like Tekla. I like the intensity behind her.
Yeah,
it just doesn't say women's champion.
Fair enough.
It says more TBS champion.
Yeah,
because you can kind of get away with more stuff being TBS champion.
Mm.
But it is what it is. It's fine. Unfortunately, I think I know what the all-in match is going to be, or the women's championship. At least I think I know what half of it is going to be. Because I think Mercedes is going to go 2 for 2 in the Owen.
Of course, yeah.
So, but I can't.
Or Tekla better drop the belt then.
Yeah, I can't see Tekla being champion when Mercedes back.
Tekla, no.
Because Mercedes has to win the women's championship upon return, because it's the only one she didn't get.
Yeah.
And she's losing the rest of them like as we speak.
Yeah, true.
So I think she's down to like single digits. She's into like 5 or -5.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
So she's going around losing all her belts, so then she can come back and win the big one.
That's probably what
makes the most sense right now. Even though the Owen one doesn't even count, she can't even lose that.
No, you can't lose that. She could retain
it. So yeah,
but that never counted anyway. I can't believe they ever counted that as one of them.
Yeah, but it's fine. It is what it is.
It's like Braun Strowman says, "Yeah, well, I have 1 belt.
Yeah,
Royal Rumble belt."
But
yeah. Moving on to a match I very much enjoyed, which was Mystico and Jet Speed versus the Don Callis family.
Yeah, people have like underrated this.
I agree. I think
this was
really
a barrel of laughs.
Yeah, I thought it. Yeah, I mean, it's funny. My memory is just absolutely shocking. So trying to remember any of these matches, I can't remember them, but I remember specifically enjoying this one a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't know what star rating it got, but it wasn't.
I think it was in the falls. But
yeah. No, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Trios ones are hard, but this was really good. I thought this was so fun.
Yeah, I really just enjoyed it. I do like it. Feels like this every time now. The AEW play Mystico's theme and expect everyone to react like they did in Mexico.
Yeah.
Even though it's like, well, the reason that they reacted was because they were in Mexico.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I still find Mystico so funny.
Yeah, it's so thing to go, well, that was Sin Cara, who broke his finger and had a match stopped.
Yeah, and, he wasn't well liked.
Yeah.
Botched a lot.
And then now he's like the biggest thing in CMLL to ever have lucha'd.
Oh, yeah, he's the John Cena of CMLL.
Yeah, it's really quite bizarre.
Weird, yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely one of the matches to go check out.
Yeah,
on the card.
I agree. I mean, the people in it kind of speak for themselves, really, don't they?
Yeah.
I would have said. I don't know about Mark Davis, but...
But then the togetherness of Mark Davis and Carl Fletcher, we know, can be relied upon as Aussie Open. So that's fine.
Yep.
We then saw that Mystico is now all elite in the case of he's signed a dual he's got a dual contract with CMML and AEW, like Mascara Dorada has and Persephone has.
Yeah.
But it also got announced this week for the first time that Claudio Castagnoli now has one.
Oh, really?
But he is a All Elite, but he has a contract with CMML. And he's the first person to do...
He has a belt in CMML, doesn't he? Or...
He had.
Oh, he had a belt.
He literally lost it like this weekend to Cesaro. But yeah, he's done the opposite to what those guys have done with CMML.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah. Next, Andrade El Idolo defeats Bandido.
Just great.
Just a great match, yeah.
There's literally nothing either of these guys could have done that was going to say this was going to be a bad match.
Yeah.
I've been behind Andrade since his NXT days.
Yeah.
And Bandido is one of the best wrestlers in ring overall right now, behind like Rollins and Ospreay and EO.
I have one critique of this match. It's not even the match.
There's too much lucha.
It's Andrade's gear. It's bordering on like zesty to look at.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
It just feels like he's wrestling in like not even boxers, like worse than that.
Okay, fair. I mean, I don't really look at that area, but you know.
Well, I do. So no, I don't know. Yeah, the match was really good. Andrade's gimmick is like that he's a womanizer.
Well, no, his thing is that he's Shawn Michaels but lucha.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
But not 2002 Shawn Michaels, like 96 Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
he's just a massive slut.
Yeah, fair enough.
But no, this was another one. Like, I don't know. It's like the 2020s. Well, it's not even the 2020s. Like 2025, 2026 is just the fucking years of lucha.
Yeah, that is actually right. Yeah, there's so much lucha going on, which is.
And everyone loves it now. Everyone's gone, lucha's amazing.
Not sure I was the biggest lucha guy before all this, to be honest, but maybe that's because I was just seeing Rey Mysterio and I don't like him.
I hate Rey Mysterio.
But yeah, there's some great luchas out there for sure.
I think my love for lucha started coming when I saw the Lucha Bros, but it was just the Lucha Bros.
That's fair. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I am partial to some Penta.
And then Dorada blew us away all out last year.
He's bloody good, isn't he?
But yeah, no, it's the age of Lucha Libre.
Yeah, I agree, yeah. And then we had the second trios match, which was Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, and Roderick Strong versus the Dogs. I think this was another weaker match on the card, to be honest.
It was just there.
Yeah, I don't...
Like, there's a reason it went second to last.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember much from it other than Gabe Kidd getting locked up.
Yeah, I don't remember much from it either. I don't think it was...
I thought the only issue is that the Dogs should have won, because Orange and Darby can take a loss and don't really edit position.
Yeah, I agree. And the Dogs could do with one to push up there.
Exactly.
Worth.
I just want David Finlay to get wins, so then he heads further up the card.
Yeah, that's right. He's a big David Finlay fan.
I love David Finlay.
I don't really know him that well, and to be honest, it wasn't the best first impression, not that he could do much about the way it's booked.
Well, actually, your first impression of him was his great triple threat match at Wrestle Kingdom.
I remember, that was ages ago, actually, so I don't really remember much.
It was like 2 years ago.
But yes, I know what you mean. Yes. But it was a piss break.
It really was. Was. You guys know you're about to get Texas Death. I'd go and get a drink ultimate because you're about to throw that thing up.
To get to a 46-minute match is what I'm reading here, which it did feel that long, and then like it was long.
To a degree. But
that's not saying it's bad, because it was actually very, very good, in my opinion.
I mean, it was match of the night.
Yeah, it definitely was. Match of the year so far, easily.
Yeah.
Easily, in my opinion. I agree. Hangman Adam Page loses the right to ever challenge for the AEW World Championship again. What are your thoughts on that?
It's fine. Okay, this is the thing, right? Mm-hmm. So, the way I'm looking at it is not the case of, Hangman can never wrestle for the title again. This is awful in every single way possible. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find the positives here.
Yeah.
Which is, Hangman doesn't need to challenge for the title again, really.
No, he doesn't.
Like, let's be honest. If Cody Rhodes did what he did in AEW and WWE, people would be rejoicing.
Oh my god. Bigger celebration than the end of the war.
Exactly. So
bigger celebration than V-Day. Cody can't finish his story again. Which, by the way...
Exactly.
Side rant for that.
Oh, no.
Is the amount of people saying, he's finished his story 3 times. No, he hasn't. He finished his story once, and the other 2 were just him winning the title.
Yeah.
There was no story involved with those.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to AEW. Although Cody does factor into this, obviously.
Yeah, so the person that did it originally...
Yes.
was Cody Rhodes, and it massively hindered him in AEW.
Yeah, it did.
Like massively. And the thing is that what they should have done was then just have him challenge as a heel turn.
Yeah.
So then we all go, well, he's not allowed to play challenge.
Yeah.
And then Cody goes, well, guess what? Go fuck yourself.
Well, this is the thing, isn't it? Is just because a wrestling contract says he can't do it again does not necessarily
it's not a contract.
mean... No. But it doesn't necessarily mean he can't.
No. Somebody has said, I think Tony Khan said, it's literally just a verbal agreement.
Yeah.
It's nothing like... Because I've heard a theory about this.
Right.
Because Swerve is putting up his number one contendership against Omega's EVP status.
Right.
On Dynamite.
Okay.
So if Swerve wins, he then grants Hangman a future world title shot in the future as a heel turn, as they're both heel.
Yeah.
And goes, well, I can do what I want. I'm an EVP.
Yeah.
And then we get round this whole thing. But no, for me, it's like Hangman is a main eventer no matter what.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
Because one thing that annoys me about some people is like, if you're not challenged for a world title, you're not a main eventer.
Yeah.
Like, that's not true.
No, it's not.
At all.
No, it's not. Yeah.
It's like you're telling me that if, for example, Roman Reigns wasn't challenging Punk at WrestleMania, his match wouldn't be a main event caliber match.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's silly. It's like, I hate it.
Yeah,
it's
I agree.
so much. People like... It's when they call someone like a mid-carder because they're not challenging for a world title.
You didn't get how this works.
Like, that's not what this is.
Your place on the card is based on merit. It's not like where you are at the exact moment.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I can sit here now knowing that Kevin Owens may not come back for 2 years and quite confidently go, he is a main eventer.
Yeah, of course he's a main eventer. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, he's a jobber, Leo. He's a jobber because you're not here. You're not wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just silly. It's just like Bianca Belair. Like, she's a main eventer.
Yeah.
No, but she's been out for a year. Doesn't matter.
No, I agree, yeah.
She's literally the most... apart from Rhea Ripley, is the most cemented main eventer in the women's division.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
So, like, this whole thing of, like, well, you're only a main eventer if you're challenging for championship. No. Absolutely not.
Here's my thing of it, right? When Randy Orton won the US title... He's still a main eventer. Yeah.
It's just you're bringing that belt up to him.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not bringing him down to the belt.
No.
It's like when Cena won the IC title. It wasn't Cena coming down to the ring guard.
No. Yeah, I agree. It's a big run, but it's right. People I don't bloody know.
Just does man. But yes, Hangman can have main event caliber matches, main event caliber feuds.
Yes.
Without being... a championship match.
Yes.
And if you need any proof of that, Ewan, go and watch his feud with Swerve Strickland.
Exactly.
And then come back to me and tell me he's not a main eventer without a world title.
And also, back to something we were talking about earlier, is we just saw in WWE a written contract be broken.
Yeah.
To give Cody a match that he should never have got. So you're telling me the verbal agreement can't be broken?
It's wrestling.
I find it hard to believe.
I don't know if people realise this. It's not real.
No, it's not real. And it would be like it's a perfect Hangman heel turn if they ever needed it.
Yeah,
it's for him to politic his way into a world title match. So
because I'm like the face of the company. What do you mean?
He attacks Tony Khan.
Yeah,
give me my match. I'll keep doing it. I think he'll do it. I think
does that work for Jack Perry, of course.
So, but yes, there was some really cool spots.
Also, MJF is great.
Yeah, really good.
Love MJF.
Yeah, I agree.
The
match was really good. There was plenty of good spots, plenty of false finishes in there.
Yeah, the whole getting up at 9 thing is very funny.
It does get a bit tedious, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what, though. The thing of the night, kicking out at 1.
Oh my god.
It happened like 5 times.
I despise that.
It's so funny.
All it makes me think of is Hulk Hogan for some reason.
Oh yeah, I could get that. I mean, when was it Moxley and Takeshita when they got really thing like Moxley.
There was one horrific one, but I can't remember who it was.
He just kicked out at 1. It was like,
yeah, I hate that. What's the point? You've got to sell.
I think if it happens once in a night, then fair enough. Like we saw it. I'm trying to think. There's like Ospreay matches, where someone's been like had a pile driver done and they kick out at 1, but then they like get up and they're like really as if it's like as if being dropped on their head has actually sparked them back to life. Which then I can understand, but doing it like 4 times on the show.
Yeah, I think it was like 3 or 4 times on the show.
It happened in Bucks and FTR. It happened in Takeshita and Moxley.
Yeah,
I believe it happened in the trios match.
It might have done. I can't remember.
And then Hangman and Jeff. I know it's not kicking out at 1.
No.
But they were like getting up immediately
from
stuff that would have killed either one of us do.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and I remember making the joke. It was like matches after seeing the one before it do the kick out at 1 spot, getting really annoyed because they've clearly called that, and now everyone's just copying it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But, yeah, the match was great, like really great. Was there a spot off the stage or something, or they went up to the right?
Yeah, the table exploded.
That's right. Yeah. And I was like, oh, well, that's got to be the end of it. That has to be the end of it.
No,
it's not.
Never seen an exploded table before. Was it Matt Jackson? His shoe exploded once. Yeah. He didn't lose his foot.
No, he didn't. But yes, that concluded a very, very good show.
Oh, gotcha. It's already in contenders for show of the year.
I think it probably will get it. I'd
like to think that this is only going to be the beginning of what is just an absolute stellar year for AEW.
Yes,
because they're coming back to London as well.
Well,
they always tend to show up for us.
Really, I would love all wrestling companies to flourish with stellar runs because it would be very easy to watch.
Yes, but Elimination Chamber was a massive struggle.
It wasn't great, was it?
So we're already down for WWE.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, there's just so many criticisms.
And WrestleMania is going to be the worst WrestleMania of all time because the build has been crap and everything about it is crap. Yeah. And every single match is crap.
But everyone's saying that. And then I saw a post earlier. Right? I saw a post earlier. This is different. And it was said they really screwed up WrestleMania 41, right? So last year's.
Because it wasn't that bad.
Because the builds to WrestleMania 40 and WrestleMania 42, so either side of it, have been generational.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Okay.
So the one in the middle was so shit, they really screwed it up last year. Right.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think the WrestleMania 39 and WrestleMania 40 goggles were so big and impactful that WrestleMania 41 had no chance.
Yeah. I remember thinking that like as soon as Cody and Roman had ended at WrestleMania 40, I'm like, there's nothing they can do for at least a good 4 or 5 years of storytelling which is going to top this.
Yeah.
So people are going to get really annoyed.
Yep.
And they did.
Yeah.
So.
But we got one of the things we wanted, which we will talk about in the next part.
Yes.
Because I was so happy. But we will get to it.
Yes.
So we're going to end that here.
This concludes the first part.
We're going to do the off the mat segment, even though neither of us know what we're actually going to put into this damn thing.
No.
And then, yes, we will go into more WWE related stuff, which we know the most of you are going to be wanting because, you know, WWE is the past superior.
Well, they're going to hope for a load of criticism so they can be like, yeah, I agree with but
we don't criticize. Well, we actually criticize people that criticize.
Yeah.
So you're in for a terrible time. So, yeah.
We'll see you next.
So, moving on to the off the mat segment. I've been told I've got to go first because you were completely ill prepared. Every week. We haven't done one of these in 3 weeks.
These get harder every 3 weeks.
Every time we do them.
Yes, they do. Because I run out of things. I'm not a very interesting guy. I don't have many hobbies, actually. This is what this is about.
I can second that, actually. He's not an interesting guy.
Yeah. It sounds harsher coming off someone else's lips, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, he's right.
Right, so I am going to put it to the vote.
Okay.
For all 5 of my burner accounts to vote on.
Sure.
Is a Apple TV series.
Oh, so we're both going with TV shows. This is interesting.
Okay, so I'm going with Monarch Legend. He
doesn't even know the name of his pick.
Well, I know it's called Monarch.
Okay.
But yeah, it's in the same universe as Kong and Godzilla.
Oh.
And I love that shit.
That's fair enough.
It's not even the case of, like, I take it really seriously, like I know some people do. Like people in the anime.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
It's such silly bollocks.
Okay.
That it's just so entertaining.
That's fair enough.
In one of the films, I believe it's Kong and Godzilla New Empire. Godzilla does a literal suplex to Kong.
Fair enough.
And I was in the cinema going, what the fuck?
I've watched one of those films.
Like, I love it. I've got them all on DVD.
That's fair.
But I have most films on DVD.
So that's a new series on Apple TV?
No, they're just doing the second season now.
Oh, okay.
But I tried to leave it as long as I could.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's another subscription.
Yes.
But then I'll probably watch through Ted Lasso again while I'm there. It's like being in like a shop or a hotel. Like, I'll stick around and watch Ted Lasso while I'm here.
Yeah.
But no, I'm there for Monarch though.
Yeah.
And it's been good. it's a season that's just good because it's big monsters. And...
It is annoying how many streaming platforms there are, isn't it?
Oh my god, yeah, there's so many. I've had to get rid of Disney Plus because I'm just not watching anything on there. But then the moment I get rid of it, I'll notice something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you see, you'll see like clips online of a show. You're like, oh, this looks sick. I need to watch
this. Great.
Oh, is it? What's it on? What's it on? Paramount.
Right, my TV. Do you know what might be the biggest worry for me?
Yeah,
my TV has started saying, "Oh, HBO Max is coming," and I'm like, Oh my god, there's so much stuff on HBO
There's
Max.
a lot of stuff on there, yeah.
Oh, there's so much stuff we don't get access to over here.
Yeah.
On that, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, like, why am I putting my faith in Netflix when he doesn't produce the results?
Because we're literally only there for wrestling now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Netflix used to be the GOAT. He was the only guy in the division.
Yeah.
Now what's happening?
It was him and Prime.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god, who are you trying on Prime? You don't want to find yourself on there. God,
you watched Chuck on there.
That is a good show, actually, to be fair.
And I've got The Boys on there.
I will watch that.
Yeah, sure you will.
So that is your pick.
It ends this year.
Does it?
The Boys, yeah.
I thought it already ended.
No, it's the last season.
So there's going to be 6 seasons.
5, I think.
Well, there were 5 already.
It might be. I don't know.
Either way.
But yes, my voting choice is the Monarch series.
That's fair.
Because I like big monsters.
That's fair, yeah. So my pick is gonna. I figure it's gonna reveal my age.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah, of course you know what it is. It's gonna reveal my age because obviously it shows that I'm on TikTok all the time. Because that's all my TikTok is just edits of this show. Well, yeah. Currently, I'm watching Smallville, which is like a show about Superman. So obviously, it's set in that universe.
Do you know what else shows your age?
Lots of things, but I'm sure you're going to offend me in some way.
The fact you mentioned you were 19 and it was your birthday at the start of the podcast.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Well, not self-explanatory.
It's DC garbage, right?
In a way, yeah. It's about Clark Kent growing up, discovering his powers. He starts, I think he's 14 at the start, even though he looks about 25.
Fair.
And over time, he gains powers. He's good friends with Lex Luthor at the start, but Lex Luthor turns on him because obviously it has to fit into the lore of Superman eventually. And you meet the other like DC heroes in there as side characters. The Flash gets into it because someone can actually run faster than him, so obviously it's the Flash. And you've got like Aquaman and Martian Manhunter, I think, is also a DC superhero, but I don't really know too much about that character, but he's in it. But it's good.
Fair enough.
So that's my pick. So you've got 2 very vastly different series to pick from there.
Both sci-fi, though.
True. Yeah.
But yeah, you've got Monarch or you've got Smallville.
In a way, both silly bollocks. Actually, Smallville is very silly.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, that's basically
you can vote for them on the channel.
Make the right choice.
If you want to.
You don't have to.
There may be some changes coming up soon, to be fair, which we will address in future episodes because one of us is getting fired. So that's not true.
I know. Fred. Sorry, the microphone guy's getting fired, apparently. We didn't tell him yet. Leo's just burst his bubble.
Where are you going?
Fuck's sake. Why can no one hear me anymore? Why am I fading away?
But, yeah, so, anyway, yeah, but go and vote for them if you want to. And then, yeah, we'll move on to WWE stuff.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, you made my day. So, on the second part of the show, we are diving into WWE and the build to the mountaintop that is WrestleMania.
I hate WWE.
I despise it and everything about... No, I don't.
No.
So, Raw last week started with one of the best Raw openings in
a very
months.
Long time.
Let's say months, I think, is the right time frame.
Yeah, I mean, we can't name what was better than it, but yeah, It was been months.
Yeah. So we started off with it was the masked men, wasn't
Seth,
it? Yeah. Seth comes out. I'm very interested to see what Seth's going to do because he wasn't the vocal point of this segment.
He is not going to be on WrestleMania.
Like Carmelo Hayes. He hates that. He despises that. And if anyone else watches this show, they'll know. That's kind of weird because I swear Ewan was a massive Carmelo guy.
We just listen to the show. No one watches.
But no, so Seth comes out and obviously Brock's there. And it's like, what?
Well, wait a second. No.
As in he's in the building. He's there as in he's on the show.
Okay.
God's truth. And so obviously, the common sense in you goes, well, Brock's a Paul Heyman guy and Seth just killed him.
Yeah.
But no, Paul Heyman comes out. He looks like just rubbish.
Well, he looks like he got a curb stomp and that. He looked like he got a tattoo 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's really good at that the physical appearance, living up to the booking. And he says, well, if you're gonna, what is it, FAFO?
Yeah.
Then it's gonna be FAF5, I believe, which was pretty cool. Yeah, which was pretty cool. Brock Lesnar's music hits. He comes out.
Everyone goes, well, we've already seen Brock and Rollins at WrestleMania.
Yeah, they're like, we've had this
bloody hell, we're doing this again. Not knowing that, like, Seth's a completely different guy and Brock's a completely different guy.
Yeah, it's not the same.
In 2019.
Yeah, exactly.
So, firstly, the people that are like that, they can go fuck themselves quite simply. The people that are like, well, we've seen this before, but the two characters are completely different.
Yeah.
It is a new match, essentially.
Yeah, I agree.
But we didn't get that anyway.
The lights go out.
And you're like, oh.
And that's when you know it's going to get good.
Someone's going to help Seth. Who's it going to be? You're like, oh my God.
Yeah, the first drum hits, and you just go mental.
I did. I ran around the room.
I was ill.
I did what people in the UK would say is a football celebration.
What's that?
I jumped in the air and I'd do a fist bump.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. The classic one, the generic football celebration, yeah.
That is the elite way to process and show that you are happy about something.
Yeah. Something,
run around, jump in the air, fist bump. Sky.
Yeah.
And then
if
you're in a really, like, if you're in a safe situation, you could do a knee slide.
Yeah, but it has to be a very specific terrain.
But you've got to be careful.
I feel like grass is kind of the only terrain in which you could do that, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, you couldn't do it on carpet. You'd kill your knees off.
Yeah.
But, oxygen atoms in the air hate to see me coming on a good time. I just punch them as hard as I can.
Yeah, so... Yeah, we got the match that we wanted.
Yeah, very, very happy about this.
So when we get to WrestleMania, everyone goes, well, why the bloody hell are we even in this position?
Yeah.
They can all fuck them up.
Yeah, they can, because this is massive.
Because this is the match we wanted.
This is ginormous, and I've said this to you already, that if Brock wins that match, it's such a missed opportunity.
Yeah, true.
Like, Oba should win just because of how much it would do for Oba.
If Oba wins, just this proves that, like, Triple H does really know what he's doing. And then the people that say that he doesn't are just full of crap.
It definitely helps the argument, yeah. But it's never going to be fully sorted, is it? Well, also, another reason Oba has to win, this is more of a jokey reason, which I said as well, is that people already think that Brock Lesnar and Triple H are massive racists. So if Oba loses and Brock Lesnar beats another black wrestler, oh my God, the internet's actually not going to show up.
Yeah, true.
Triple K, that's what they call him, don't they?
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I was very happy with this. It's the match I wanted.
It's the match we needed.
I agree. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Well, actually,
the fact that Brock was already willing to get dropped.
Yeah, if we get the version of Brock which we seemed to have gotten on Raw, which is the Brock Lesnar which is willing to sell his ass off, but also, throws people around, it could be really good.
Yeah.
We saw, he leaned up and said, "Put your foot on me." So I feel like he's willing to work with Oba to make him look.
Yeah, these reports that Brock says he didn't want to lose till SummerSlam.
I don't believe it. But also, like, I never believe anything like that. Whenever something comes out that, like, the wrestler didn't want to lose, I find that so hard to believe.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah, because you don't want to...
Like the 70s or the 80s, yeah, sure.
You just don't want to blacklist yourself in the locker room, because that will just make you look like a twat to everyone else.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to lose.
Plus, Brock has been known to do the job to people that, need it.
Yeah.
As much out of that feud as we got, he still put Roman over in the end.
He did.
He still put Seth over.
And Drew. He did those three in a row.
And
Bobby, yeah. So I agree.
Like, Brock doesn't put anyone over. Well, it's just false, isn't it?
He's happy to do it. It's just, it all depends on, like, because sometimes this Brock Lesnar version can show up.
He lost to John Cena in his first match back.
True, yeah. I saw a compilation earlier of
John. In the worst year of John Cena's whole life.
I think nearly every match John Cena faced Brock Lesnar, and he ran at him at the start.
You never run
a Brock Lesnar. I think the only one he didn't do was the first one, and that's the one he won.
Yeah, exactly.
So it shows, do not run at Brock Lesnar. You
as
idiot.
Soon as I see anyone run at Brock, I'm like, well, it's over.
Yeah, he's such an idiot.
You don't run at a gorilla, would you?
I bet you Femi won't run at Brock Lesnar.
Or jig him.
No, to be fair, I think they'll do the aura stand. Yeah. And it's like 2 minutes of nothing.
They'll stand off.
2 minutes of nothing.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns used to milk the absolute daylights out of that. Like 5 minutes of his matches as tribal chief champ, like when he was champ.
You know the visual we see every WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Of Hogan and Andre facing off.
Yeah.
Don't want to know how long that went on for.
Oh my god. Yeah, innit.
So Brock and Oba is a great way to start.
Yeah, I was very happy with that. I want to talk about maybe the women's tag titles because I'm not really sure where they're not in a good place in my personal opinion.
Do we have to talk about them?
But I want to talk about more about what the match is going to be at WrestleMania because we thought for a bit that it was going to be a triple threat, which we hated.
It really does seem like it's going.
And it does seem that way. But then you got the stuff that's going on the Raw Women's Tag Division,
right? And
you're like, well, what's the point? Are they just going? I'm really worried actually. They're just going to have like Bayley and Lyra versus the Kabukis as like a Raw feud.
I mean, it is happening on Raw.
It is happening on, yeah, but it can go to something else. I'm hoping that Bayley and Lyra stop pissing about on Raw and get themselves over to SmackDown and start attacking people.
Well, they're not going to do that. They're too nice.
Fuck, they're not. No, but the thing is, they're nice. Yes, I know.
They're too nice.
But they're like, there's a point where they'll get frustrated, those two, because they do get frustrated.
You know who they're like?
Who's that?
Sami Zayn. They're too nice.
No.
They're too nice.
No, because they don't go backstage and try and get in everyone's issues.
No, but they won't go out and attack people either.
Jelly Roll did it. I said this.
If Sami Zayn wants a world title match, he should have just attacked Cody.
No, I agree. Jelly Roll did a better version of Sami Zayn on SmackDown than Sami Zayn. Yeah. He went to Randy and he's like, "Oh, Randy, like, why'd you do that?" And like, Randy didn't even attack him or nothing. He was happy.
Yeah. Well, no, he killed Matt Cardona instead.
Yeah, wow. Matt Cardona, bloody hell! Why did he come back? He's been absolutely shat on.
Oh, it's fine. It's only Matt Cardona.
I got reminded of because I watched the Royal Rumble. The one the other day again. And I got reminded of not just Matt Cardona, but Rey Fenix got absolutely shat on in that match, by the way.
I know, but
he jumps in, gets tossed aside like garbage by Brock Lesnar, and then gets eliminated. Oh my god.
Yep.
Yes. But yeah, the only reason I just wasn't sure where the women's tag titles, like I know what the match is going to be.
So it's either going to be a 5-way or it's going to be a triple threat.
I thought it was going to be like a 5-way TLC because they've done a men's version of that, so I thought maybe they would do a women's version.
Maybe, but I don't know. I think they're so set on this triple threat.
Oh,
I really just don't want it.
I know. I
think it's been like it will be the most disinteresting match of WrestleMania.
Yeah, and like historically, I've not really liked the women's tag belts. I feel like they've always been like not the biggest interest to me.
I mean, we had interest in them
last year. There's been good points.
Yeah,
last year was a good point.
No.
But yeah, again, it felt like we were in such a good position, like the very start of the year.
2 months ago.
Yeah, we were in such a good position. Those belts were like the biggest belts on the show.
You know that month where the Bellas didn't show up? That was a great month.
Yeah, and we had like Rio and Judgment Day, which aren't in that division anymore.
No.
And we've replaced them with the Bellas. Oh, that's great. That's bloody great, that.
Yeah. Yep. It's Bianca Belair's fault.
Yeah, well, apparently
she had the worst finger injury of all time.
A big piece of news I saw is apparently she's at risk of losing her finger.
I mean, if it gets her back, sure.
That's what Coach said. She's going to lose her finger.
If it gets her back...
Well, it might never get her back. She
can wrestle. Zach Gowen wrestled without a leg.
She'll be in the same group with Dan Byrne. He's missing a finger.
That's fine.
I'll just say.
Zach Gowen,
athletes who wrestled
without a bloody leg.
Yeah, he did, yeah. And he wrestled Vince McMahon, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did he win or lose that?
What do you think?
I'm not losing the summer.
Do you know who his
Vegetable.
Do you know who his first win was against?
No.
Matt Hardy.
Do you know what's weird? Matt Hardy was actually in my brain, but I think that's maybe because I've read that or something.
That's fair enough. But yes. So
yeah.
She got a finger. Oh no.
No, yeah, she did. Yeah, it might take even longer for her to come back if she has to amputate a finger. I don't know what the rehabilitation is for that.
Can't be that long.
You'd think not. But you've got to get used to that.
It'd be worse to lose a toe.
You've got to get used to that. You know, you grab a handful
your toes for balance,
pasta or something, and then just spills out the gap.
Right, yeah.
No, I don't know. But yeah, I'm missing Bianca Belair. I'll say that.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
I do like Bianca Belair.
But now we've got this riveting Jade story with Rhea instead.
It's bloody.
It like started off fire, and now it's barely a bloody smoke.
Did it start off fire?
Online, didn't it?
Oh yeah, online. Yeah. I was thinking the start was when they like decided to take them out and measure them in the ring.
No. So it started out like, they hate each other in real life.
Yeah.
Fire. Yeah. And now it's like just a little bit of smoke on the ground.
Jade doesn't seem like the most popular person backstage.
I don't know. It's not in that case because she just seems like a massive arsehole.
Yeah, she does. But maybe she just plays the character well. I don't know.
I mean, I hope that's the case.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah. I mean, I know she's friends with a lot of the AEW lot, so I don't know.
Well, that's good though. I mean,
her and Ricky Saints are like best friends, I think, or something.
Well, yeah, it's because bloody Cody Rhodes. That's literally.
Do you know what's funny is Cody Rhodes is like
he's the glue holding half of this division together.
He's like God in that locker room. Powerhouse Hobbs he's like his savior.
Yeah.
Like Cody Rhodes is something else. Like
if I'm not gonna say that.
It's why I believe Cody Rhodes might be the guy to take over once Triple H leaves.
Probably.
Like, which I wouldn't hate.
Which would be next month if it was up to half the bloody people online.
Can't wait to see the hate he gets. Well, no. Triple H leaves, Cody Rhodes takes over. We've somehow got in a worse position for the fans. But what were we talking about before all of it? Oh, Jade and Rhea. Yeah, so we had them, like, honestly, like, one of the most dumbfounding heel turns I've ever seen.
What do you mean?
It just didn't make a lot of sense.
What do you mean? Mission and D-Fab were legitimately hurt by Jade Cargill.
Yes.
So they went, do you know what we're going to do to avoid getting hurt ever again?
Yeah,
side with Jade Cargill.
True, but they came back and she fought her last week though, didn't she, I think?
Yeah, she faced.
So they still had the feud going a bit.
No, she went, I'm not getting hurt again. Can't beat him, join him.
Yeah, maybe that's the case.
Like Nia should have a bloody bunch of people behind her.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what's funny? I thought if they were going to do this group, it was going to be Nia, Lash and Jade.
Yeah.
And they were going to be like this.
Yeah, but they'd be like force. Unbeatable, wouldn't they? But you put it the right way. There's like nobody else.
Oh yeah, there's like no other women.
That's genuinely. I think that's the only reason they did it. Because there's just nobody else.
We need baddies for them.
Yeah,
that's what they were called in AEW.
Sure. Yeah.
Before people start coming at me with remarks.
No, because
it was Jade.
I don't think Leo thinks they're baddies.
In AEW, in which it was Kira Hogan, Red Velvet, and
Hogan. You say?
Gray.
Yeah.
Of which out of all of those, Red Velvet was the outlier because Red Velvet was a bigger star than Cargill in the company when she joined that group.
Yeah.
But now it's like, okay, well, we need to get these. Essentially, we don't want Cargill to hurt anyone during feuds, so we're going to get them to do it for her.
Yeah.
Who are safe.
Yeah. Yeah, Michin is pretty safe, yeah.
I'm a fan of Mia Yim.
Yeah. No, I like
the case
Mia Yim,
of
I had investment in Mia Yim.
Yeah.
I don't anymore.
And then it's like they called her Michin, and it was doom from there.
I'm surprised they haven't called her like Bitchin' Michin.
She probably will be called that next week.
I got my two baddies.
What does the B in B-Fab stand for?
I got my two baddies, Bitchin' Michin and Bitchin' Fab. That's what the B stands for.
That's what the B in B-Fab stands for.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not too invested in that feud. I think we have 5 matches set for WrestleMania so far.
Yes,
and that is the one I'm least anticipating.
Yeah, because Rhea should ideally just wrestle around Cargill.
Yeah,
and that should be it.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to be the case because there's going to be a point where Cargill does that kick and then it's like.
Yeah. I'm not sure who's going to win. I think Rhea's going to win.
I hope Rhea wins at this point because Rhea was right in the promo.
Yeah.
She doesn't need the belt. The belt needs her.
Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it?
And that's exactly bang on right.
We all know what we need. We need a bloody draft. And they've already said they're not going to do one this year, I think they said.
Yeah, should do a shake-up.
SmackDown's women's division is like, I've said it for months, it's like so just weak and thin.
That's fair. But, I have made a call about this WrestleMania of one of the women's matches at WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
I've made this call out of nowhere.
It's not going to happen.
And I might have absolutely called a blinder weeks before it could have happened. As I, on my card, have Tiffany Stratton defending the United States Championship against Chelsea Green.
Indeed.
And everyone's gone, oh, bloody Chelsea Green's going to be out for
she broke her ankle.
3 years.
She broke her ankle.
But not only is she feuding with Tiffany Stratton on TV from a wheelchair.
Sure.
Which only someone like Chelsea Green could do.
I agree.
But now, she's calling out Lil Vice.
Yeah,
she's feuding with 2 people.
Yeah.
But is apparently so injured she's not going to be around for WrestleMania.
Trust me, I would love that match. I would love Tiffany versus Chelsea.
So I think I have accidentally called Chelsea Green coming back, and the injury ain't as bad as people think. Because she's also not in a boot anymore.
Fair enough.
Or she's not in her personal life.
I hope you're right. It's like a dream match. I feel like that.
That's very different, Ewan. It's a match that happens in your dreams.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry.
Match.
This match has already happened in my dream. Yeah. I think it was a triple threat, and I think Lil Vice was also in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So
that's not true.
Yeah, I think I might have called a blinder.
That's fair enough. Yeah. I'd be happy with that. We'll see what happens with Tiffany versus Julia. I think Tiffany will win, but I'm not confident. To move on to another women's championship, the World Women's Championship. I'm in that park that she's not going to get added to this match.
Raquel is not getting added,
which I'm like, I'm so annoyed. Not only have I been saying they should add her for ages, if they added her, I wanted her to win the match. I'm a massive Raquel fan. I have been for ages.
Yes,
it's really pissing me off. Like, it's so obvious that she should be a part of this. I think they've missed their chance now.
But would you be willing to redeem it if Liv wins at Mania, but then the feud post Mania is like a trilogy for her and Raquel?
Maybe they might. To be fair, what they might do is
because don't we have
no
Pili coming up at some point this year?
I thought it was in Italy. Maybe. I was just thinking that they might have Liv win the title and then Raquel wins Queen of the Ring or something. They might do that. They might do that for SummerSlam, and I think Raquel would fit Queen of the Ring quite well. They might do that actually.
King over and Queen Raquel, in your opinion?
Oh, it'd be so good, wouldn't it? It'd be so good.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, I feel like there is definitely an opportunity for her to be added to this. And I feel like you save your big turns for WrestleMania, so maybe
maybe they just Raw after Mania.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a good place to get a big.
I actually would. Yeah, She Tiana bombs up through the announce table or something.
Or just Tiana bombs out of nowhere. Turns around.
I hear that's an incredibly brutal move to take.
That's because Zelina Vega said it and she's tiny.
True, but to be fair, it's a long way to fall.
True.
Raquel is fairly tall.
A good 7 foot
and she has it up on her shoulder.
Yeah, it's a good 7 foot in the air.
It's a good finish. It's a really good finish, actually. Like, there's some weaker ones. It's a good finish. What else? What about the WWE Tag Team Championships?
What about them?
Well, I think I'm pretty confident they're not making Mania now.
I'm a big fan of Damian Priest.
I am a massive fan.
This could not feel like more of a relegation.
It does feel like a relegation, doesn't it?
Like, this is terrible.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know when you win a match and your partner gets the pin, but even you look surprised?
Yeah. Well, there's conspiracies going around that Damian didn't know they were going to win that. Like, they didn't tell him they were going to win that.
I mean, that's kind of cool. But why is it true?
Yeah. To be fair, it annoys me because it looks like... I do wonder like what Damian Priest thinks of this, whether he himself thinks this is a demotion or... Because he always looks like he's having the time of his life when he's working with Truth. Like, he's like...
I mean, at the end of the day, he could be not on telly.
True. The problem with Damian Priest is a lot of people have an agenda against him, which I don't understand.
Oh, no. Damian Priest is great.
Yeah, great. He's got a very clear, like... Not gimmick, but like... Yeah, he has a very clear gimmick and character to it.
Okay, it's the aesthetic.
That's the word, yeah. He has a very clear aesthetic. He fits a gap in the roster. And he's a great wrestler. I'm not having any of this bollocks that he can't wrestle either.
Oh, yeah. He brought Bad Bunny to a great match.
Yeah.
You don't just bring a celebrity to a good match.
I like his moveset. I think he has a great signature finisher thing. There's the Razor's Edge and South of Heaven. I think they're great moves.
Yeah.
For him. And yeah, I think it does feel like a demotion to be tagging with R-Truth. Not if he was winning the tag titles with someone serious, but it's the fact he's winning them with R-Truth.
Yeah.
So
he should just be in the US title division.
Anything. The match that like...
Oh, I should not brought the US.
No, the match I thought was going to happen for the US title when I did my... Oh, because...
I was trying to avoid this.
Well, we knew we were going to have to talk about it at some point.
No, we didn't.
The match I thought was going to happen for the US title, that I cooked up, I thought they were going to do a Fatal 4-Way with Carmelo, Ilya, Aleister Black and Damian Priest. I thought that would have been a banger.
Yeah, I did a similar thing, except I added in Solo and The Miz.
And made it a
ladder match.
Yeah. Right. This is the big argument. And, I'll tell my side and you can tell his side after.
I'm not doing this again.
My side of it is... I thought they were doing a very clear build of doing Carmelo vs Ilya at WrestleMania because Ilya had finally won enough points in his own brain to get a title match again or something. And then they did the match on SmackDown last night, which it feels like is going to be the last singles match they have because they could have another. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but it doesn't feel like they're going to have another. And I don't see a clear story for Carmelo going into Mania. So I said I wouldn't be surprised if Carmelo missed Mania. Not that I didn't want him to be at Mania. Not that I hate him. Not that I despise him, because he took all this the wrong way, and he'll probably say something different. But that's what I said. I wouldn't be surprised if he misses Mania. Now you can...
It's just a ridiculous take. He just is. He's like, why would Carmelo miss... My point was, it wasn't the case of, I think you're losing fandom in Carmelo Hayes. I think my thing is that, look at me and how I perceive Dom.
Sure.
Like, I will, anything good that happens,
yes,
I will take it. Even if he's in the wrong, I will turn it.
Oh, I know. I know.
So he is in the right again.
Yes, I know.
And that is what I expected out of you when it comes to Carmelo Hayes. And then you just don't. You're just like, oh, he could miss Mania. It's like, no.
Well, there's a very clear dynamic in our brotherhood that I'm the face and he's the heel.
No. You should be like, he's on Mania, enough said.
Who's he going to face?
If it was me and if it was my opinion, it doesn't matter.
Do you know what
as long as he's on the card.
Do you know what I think makes the most sense, actually, is if, and I don't like this, I despise this stipulation, but it makes sense in this case, is to do an Iron Man match between him and Ilya.
I mean, probably.
Like a 30-minute Iron Man match between those two makes the most sense in my eyes.
Why is it only 30 minutes?
I'm not doing an hour. You can fuck right off. Plus, they wouldn't do an hour. So, not Carmelo and Ilya. WWE booking would not do an hour. Carmelo and Ilya, they'd go all day. Those guys have got like two of the best staminas in the roster.
Yeah, okay.
I just whistled weirdly. I get like a little whistle. It was unintentional.
So my thing is like, they can quite easily build a multi-man with only a few weeks build.
That's true.
They could just Carmelo can just go, I need opponents for the Open Challenge, and then like a bunch of people come out, and he's like, well, I'll face Buddy all of you.
Yeah.
Because we've seen that loads of times. Like Stand and Deliver 23.
Yeah.
One of the best Stand and Delivers.
It's the one that feels the biggest in a way.
The NXT GM, but it wasn't Ava.
Regal? No, he was in AEW probably at that time.
AEW at that time.
I don't know.
It might have been Ava.
I think she's been around.
She was part of the Schism.
Oh yeah, actually, she was in 2023.
Who was the bloody NXT GM in 23?
Sonya Deville. No, she was SmackDown, wasn't she? Do you want me to look it up?
Who was
Phil Time
GM in 23 NXT? Because they were like, oh, we're fed up with people fighting all the time.
I think it's just Shawn Michaels.
It might have just been Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
So he goes, you know what? Pick 5 people or pick 4 people. You'll face them at Stand and Deliver.
This is Wesley, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he went on to face Ilya, JD Madonna,
Axiom,
and Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
And it was a banger.
Oh, it is a banger.
It is a banger, man.
That was a really good Stand and Deliver.
You just do the same. Nick Aldis is just like, mate, there's so many people wanting to answer this Open Challenge.
Yeah.
Pick a few of them and you can have a WrestleMania.
To be fair, I think
and Nick Aldis is the kind of guy that would do that
He might just do an Open Challenge.
Yeah, but then that's a massive risk.
It is a risk. They'd have to have it be someone big, wouldn't they?
No, because it was Joe Hendry last year.
What if they did Open Challenge and Seth Rollins answers?
No, to be fair, no. Randy did his and it was only Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
Well, then it was a squash.
Yeah, but I think there's all, like, I feel like it does have to be. Like, Joe Hendry's really over, though, wasn't he?
True, and it was a squash.
It has to be someone really over or really big, I feel like, at WrestleMania. Otherwise, people are going to complain.
Yeah. There's to be Sami Zayn to get involved in people's fucking stuff.
I'm hoping Trick kills him. I think that is the match, I think.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And I'd be happy with that. I don't know if Trick kills him. Or, yeah, I don't know. Because Aleister Black's also pissing about with Sami Zayn, isn't he? A bit like Karrion Kross used to.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Well, I mean,
you can't just have people similar gimmicks start a new feud because they need people to feud with people and go, it's the same thing. No. It's just not.
I mean, I know you're a massive fan of both of them.
It's not
but that's
the same.
because they're the same. No, I'm joking. I don't know. It feels so similar to me. Like,
they've interacted twice, and one of them was a match.
Yeah, because they're building it.
And it was also a match that, by the way, I was the black one clean. He's had a clean win over bloody Randy Orton and Sami Zayn.
Fuck Sami Zayn.
But Trick was involved.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
So it's clearly going to be Trick and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that. As long as.
Did you see what Tom
Thomas
said to Solo on SmackDown?
Maybe not.
He just went up to him and he goes, "We should just give the lamp back."
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I like Tama Tonga. I'll be honest, Tama Tonga's growing on me.
Do you know what Solo said to that?
What did he say?
Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't say, no, he goes,
Oh.
I think you should give that. And then he said something else. He goes, "You're starting to sound like Roman."
Ooh.
And then Drew McIntyre Jacob just showed us.
Yeah.
I was like, Solo could help Jacob right now.
Yeah. I'm starting to like Tama Tonga. He feels a lot more like he's higher up in the command than the other three goons. Yeah. I do
feel like a singles guy.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I like Tama Tonga. Plus, like, I feel like me liking him also comes from the fact I've seen his stuff on social media. He seems like just a pretty chill guy. He did. He got really like. I mean, it's not really a big deal, but like, I don't think it's probably worth a fine, is it? When you've got shows like Unreal.
True. Well, yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, they've all got those meta glasses. The MFTs, they've all got them. Yeah. You should see Tama Tonga's POV. He's up there in the mountains, looking down on everyone.
But yeah, no, I think it wouldn't shock me if we end up getting MFTs versus the Whites at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I think that might happen. It'd have to have some stipulation on it, though. I feel like.
Yeah, a team must die. One team must be dead by the end of it.
I know. Losers leave town. Great, Wyatt's gone.
We have a casket on every side of the ring.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah. So you have to casket the entire other team. It's like a casket elimination match.
So it's like if you have like Rowan, Loomis, Gacy, the casket, but then Tama Tonga ends up in one, you've got to get him out. You've got to get him out. You've got to get the other three out. You can't have. You've got to sort it out.
No, that's funny. Like that's a casket elimination match is so funny. All the people who've been eliminated are just stuck in their caskets waiting for the match to end.
The jury to come out and start wheeling them away.
Yeah.
Where are they going?
I don't know. Yeah.
Did you know what they did to Christian Cage? And he had the final burial match against Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
Where he puts him in the casket, just boom. It doesn't slowly lower down into the grave. It just gets dropped into hell.
Yeah, but I think, do you know what the most likely stipulation is? Winner gets the lamp.
Yeah.
Which, the lamp reminds me of the bracelet in the Punk and McIntyre feud. I don't care.
I'm sorry, that ended up being one of the most violent matches.
Yes, and it was a great match.
Of the year.
I do not care about the centre trinket that's holding this feud together somehow.
But yeah, Tama Tonga was like, we should probably give it back. And Solo was like, you fucking what?
You know what Solo should do is he should take Triple H's sledgehammer to it and just destroy the bloody thing. Like,
but
because that gives them their power or something. I don't bloody know.
Thing is, all of them look alright apart from Howdy, who looks like a complete pleb.
Yeah, oh god. Whenever he's pinned Solo twice, has he now?
Yeah.
Or something? Oh mate, so annoying.
So Solo wanted the US title, he kept talking about it, and then he got pinned twice, but Howdy stopped talking about it.
Solo's stock has gone down.
Like, so again. He knows that there's no way he could talk about a title being pinned by that bum twice.
No, he can't.
So yeah,
that they did a 5 versus 5 match on SmackDown like a month ago or something, which was like
just before Survivor.
It was Carmelo. No, it was like Carmelo, Ilya, Apollo, Cardone. First the MFTs.
Yeah,
and that was for vibes. That led to nothing.
It actually enhanced Ilya and Carmelo's friendship greatly.
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
because they were about to.
It had me thinking they were going to do that silly trope of having them win the tag titles.
Yeah,
like it genuinely felt that way.
No, then something much worse happened instead.
What's that?
You know,
I don't know what you're talking about. I loved that. No, I don't.
Is there anything else WrestleMania wise?
I don't have anything WrestleMania wise. I have something WWE. It's more of a jokey thing I've just come up with in my head.
Okay.
How long do we think it's going to take before Danhausen wrestles a match?
I don't care. I want to know how long it's going to be before someone murders him.
Like I think he'll probably like stick a curse on a vision or something, right? And then they'll just kill him.
No, because the thought of Logan Paul having a curse on him, people will love.
I would love that.
Exactly.
I don't like Logan Paul. No.
It's going to be like, because we don't even have like Big Show or Braun around anymore.
No. What, to like big? You mean like big guys?
Yeah. So just
we don't have any giants. No.
We have Omos, but he's not around enough.
No, I mean he's doing his own thing. Omos has made his own path.
I mean, it's going to be Oba. Oba's going to kill him.
Yeah.
I want to see Danhausen like come into interaction with the Wyatts. and they're just a bit perplexed by it.
Oh yeah,
because it's the same gimmick.
Well, yeah, they have like they're in the same realm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we've seen the Whites for so long. I saw that apparently there's rumors that he's going to bring back the Fiend. Like Bo Dallas is going to like be the Fiend.
Oh no! Oh no! I loved the Fiend.
Sure.
So yeah, I thought Bo with let's call it the Friend.
The Friend. I don't know. That's what I've been saying. How have you got Talking Ben? That's the Talking Ben thing, isn't it?
What?
Bang. Oh no.
Mr.
Oh, Mr. Bean. Oh, it's the same voice.
Yeah,
oh my god, awkward silence.
No, okay, so actually Danhausen is a good transition into probably one of the most confusing parts of SmackDown.
Sure.
So Candice LeRae helped the Motor Machine Guns win a match.
Yeah.
So me and you have been talking about for a few weeks, like the few weeks that we probably could have talked about this on the podcast. We actually just talked to each other about it. In our own conversations.
Pretty much.
Which is the idea of Johnny Gargano going back down to NXT to find himself, to come back up to the main roster again and be a good wrestler.
Yeah.
To beat Johnny Wrestling.
Yeah.
And to beat Johnny Takeover, but we don't do takeovers anymore, so it'd be Johnny PLE.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
But now it doesn't seem like we're going anywhere near that.
No. It looks like Candice had a crush on Alex Shelley, is what it looks like.
I mean, Candice looked absolutely fine last night.
I agree. It was probably the finest I've seen her look in a long time. But it looks like she was giving Alex Shelley the eyes, is what it looked like.
I think there's going to be some kind of gentleman's agreement here.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to get a group name.
No.
Though I did think about this. I was thinking about this yesterday. Right. Do you know, I think it's quite funny how Johnny Gargano was in a group called DIY, but now he's on his own. He can't do anything.
No, he can't. He's useless.
He's useless by himself.
Yeah.
And the whole point of DIY is to do it
yourself. Yeah. Bit of a weird. It's a weird group name, DIY. Actually, if you break it down.
But yeah, no. I mean, like, I just want Johnny Wrestling back.
That's fair. I'm not
because I don't think there's going to be a bunch of fans out there that don't know Johnny Gargano 2017 to 2019.
Yeah.
That makes me sad.
That's fair.
Because he was amazing.
He's a good wrestler. For sure.
Like, I would argue the best male wrestler in that year was Johnny Gargano. And the best female one was Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
And yet, Johnny has just gone absolutely downhill since.
Yeah, true. But yeah, that was like...
so you said we're going to get some kind of trio.
That was like a moment you're like...
Gargano and the Machine Guns.
Right. Yeah.
That would be their folk band name.
Yeah, like...
Johnny and the Guns.
Cringe Fest English indie band. Yeah. We're Gargano and the Machine Guns. Yeah.
Johnny and the Guns.
Oh, cheers, that's great.
But yeah, I mean, as long as they actually give them stuff to do, it's not like, oh, here's this group. Guess what you're going to do? What? Through the wires.
Guess what you're going to do? Sit in catering.
Yeah. Like, if this leads to a Machine Guns heel turn.
Yeah.
Because, right, I'll say this, right?
Yeah.
There is one silver lining to Truth and Priest being champions.
What's that?
They're transitional champions to get the tag belts to a tag team that is a tag team.
Listen, I completely agree they absolutely should be transitional champions, but we don't know how long this reign's going to go on for, do we?
Like, just give the belts to Fraxium or the Machine Guns.
You give them to the Machine Guns. You give them to the Machine Guns now, yeah.
Or the Raiders. Or whoever.
Who was that team you mentioned in the middle there?
Give them to an actual tag team that will defend them.
You'd give them to the Machine Guns now after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I have no problem with. I'm very indifferent about the Machine Guns, to be honest.
Because you've not seen them enough, which is fair enough.
Yeah, I know they haven't been on TV enough. They had a really good 3-week spell when they came in. Genuinely, really good.
Oh yeah, they won the belts.
Pushed them to the moon. Yeah. And it was good.
Yes.
They stood up to the MFT. They weren't called that then. They were called the Bloodline then.
Yeah.
Yeah. But after that...
yeah, true.
Disappeared.
So, but yeah, it's like, as long as this gets them back into the tag team championships, as in, like, they're not in two groups, that's fine. I have no issue with that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hopefully, if Priest can turn heel on Truth and we get heel Priest back, sound.
Yeah. Although he's a good babyface as well.
I don't care. I just wanted to be on top.
That's fair. We haven't spoken. They've gone. It feels like they've gone back to Becky versus AJ. Like, it felt like they weren't going to do that.
Yeah, of course they were.
But now
I was hoping they were going to do a multi-woman, which is why I wasn't. I wasn't willing to see past the triple threat tag.
That's fair.
Because I thought that Bailey and Lyra were going to be in the mid-card division, kind of facing each other anyway.
Yeah, I agree. I think...
but it's going to be Becky and AJ.
My problem with Becky was AJ, and it's not that
it wasn't very good.
Huh?
The match?
No, it wasn't very good. I don't really fancy either of them as champion, really.
No.
It's like a match with no winner for me. I don't hate AJ Lee, but, there's no bones about it. She's not the best wrestler in the world.
No.
And Becky Lynch at a time was, but now that women's wrestling is improved.
I kind of like Becky Lynch at the minute.
She's got a good gimmick. I don't think she's the best wrestler in the world.
Yeah, I do. I feel like thing is, if they hadn't have had that gauntlet, where they could have had Io or Lyra or Raquel win that belt.
Yeah.
Like if we were post SummerSlam,
yeah,
I'd have been like, cool, we'll just give it to AJ for a bit and then have one of those in the gauntlet win it.
Yeah.
We were so close to WrestleMania that whoever won the gauntlet was never going to win the title.
So that's why it kind of felt like Bailey. Send in Bailey.
And it's the dream match though. Bailey wanted to face AJ.
That's true. Yeah. But yeah, I think that gauntlet match had 6 women in it, and 4 of them I'd rather have the belt.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I feel like Becky's going to win it back at Mania, and then we'll kind of hopefully
she bloody loses it after
hopefully
that.
It's going to be Io and Becky, because I don't think we've actually seen that match, or if we have, not in the current state. But when they were in Damage Control, when she was in Damage Control, that definitely will have happened, yeah. But yeah, I think Io would be a good step to take the belt as well. Because then you make it what the Intercontinental Championship is supposed to be, which is the working woman's title.
Which it was last year.
Yes, with Lyra.
Not last. Yeah, well, not just with Lyra, but with Becky as well, until their feud ended, yeah. It was like the biggest women's belt at that point.
Yeah, and it was about wrestling.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's about getting it back to that, which is obviously where Io comes in massively.
Yeah, I agree. And Io kind of feels a bit directionless now.
Yes.
So, good to get on that.
Very curious to see what she does at WrestleMania.
Well, it's one of those things, isn't it? One of those hard calls. She might not even be on it. To which Leo goes, "That's outrageous!" But you've just got to look in a smart way.
I mean, if we're going to... Things you say about people that are directionless, I can't help but just say, yeah.
Oh, I know. I was about to say, we're going to have a WrestleMania with that LA Knight and Io Sky. Who is booking this shit?
No, I'm not going to complain about it.
No.
Things I prefer.
No, those two are just really good. I've given up on LA Knight getting that push, though. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, probably.
So
some people have to seriously get injured. LA Knight has to go on a kill streak to get his reign.
I know, because he's just messed up a couple of things, hasn't he? And now they don't trust him, I feel like.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I really don't. Maybe they just see him as the same thing as Chelsea Green, where it's just he's got to elevate him.
I know Chelsea Green did not care about that at all, but that did make me feel like I don't like it. That just was a kind of arsehole thing to say.
It's the point. I'll tell you now.
What?
That's the point. They want people to get behind Chelsea, so then they can push Chelsea, and then
people are already behind Chelsea. She gets a pop every time she's on screen.
But they're going to get ultra behind. It's going to be Daniel Bryan-esque.
Fair enough.
I think that's why they keep talking about it, because it wasn't just Unreal.
Yeah,
he's done multiple interviews where he said the same thing, and he's I fully stand by what I've said.
Yeah,
cool, we're building to something here.
Yeah,
in the long term.
The issue is LA Knight got to that point where he was like Daniel Bryan-esque around when Roman Reigns had the belt.
That was the issue.
It was never. It's just not going to happen, is it?
Well, this is the issue. This is the same reason why Theory didn't become what he was supposed to. Is because he won Money in the Bank. Fantastic. Any other year,
he might have a shot. Or at least a feud after.
Realistically, the only person who could have won Money in the Bank that year was Jey Uso.
Oh, and won
because then it was a legitimate threat to Roman.
Yeah, I agree.
Or that's the year they made Brock do what he did.
What do you mean? Oh.
So take what he did in 2019.
Yeah.
Insert it into 2023 or 2022.
Yeah.
And then do it then, but then how do you lose it?
Yeah, I agree. Because even Seth wasn't in 2022, Seth wasn't really doing that much.
No.
So
it was okay, we could have done something here, but Theory won it at the worst time, and then LA Knight got his push at the worst time.
I really hope they do Seth versus Roman at a big pay-per-view at some point.
They have to. It's such
it is it's just a WrestleMania main event.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
It's just not going to happen, is it? because it keeps getting fucked on. I feel like it was supposed to main event this year.
Yeah.
But it just keeps getting fucked on. There's your lot.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll end on the potential Rollins and Roman thing, which hopefully happen at some point.
Well, they're just like
I just want to wrestle each other because
they're just like
so good.
My two top guys, really, I would say.
And they've never had a bad match against each other.
No, never.
They've both
never.
been absolutely
Seth
fantastic.
So regularly brings out the best in everyone, but again, especially Roman Reigns, yeah.
Which makes perfect sense.
Yeah, listen.
So, but yes, do let us know what you think of WrestleMania on the build. Please don't be too negative because we just won't reply.
No, we won't. It's been good.
But no, I'm enjoying it. I am looking forward to WrestleMania.
Yeah, I agree.
So yes, is there anything that you want to plug?
I want to plug Nickelback's new song, which is a little bit of like Leo hates it for some unknown
I don't
agenda.
Hate it. I'm just not clicking with it.
No, it's fair enough. I'm not really that asked about it. I like it, and so I'm like, I'm kind of surprised why you wouldn't like it. But anyway, I think it's a good song, and it's also the WrestleMania theme. So really, I'm plugging it for a wrestling reason, obviously.
It's one of the 5 WrestleMania themes.
Yeah, actually, we might get like more than 2 this year. They might do like one for every match. Yeah, I don't know.
Sound well. Thank you for listening. If you got this far,
probably not.
Yeah, we are. We are going to have to change things up soon.
Yes,
but we will talk more about that on a different pod. Closer to the time of change.
Yep.
So yes, now subscribe and follow and all that good stuff, and we will see you in the next one.
Peace.